Hi, I'm Mary Ekdahl. I am a psychologist and a volunteer for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We are here to kick off Suicide Prevention Week with a little bit of talk about self-care. So we're going to talk about self-care, which is really the act of intentionally taking care of ourselves. And then we're going to take some time to practice together. So it's not going to take long. If you want to get a cup of tea or like a cool glass of water, find a quiet place to be comfortable, and then take a long, slow, and very deep breath. Take the deepest breath you've taken all day. So by self-care, we're not really talking about those treats that we give ourselves. That's one kind of self-care, and it's really important. It's important for our self-esteem and our feelings of self-worth. It can really enhance a positive mood. So those are things like getting a pedicure or a massage or treating yourself to a really nice meal. Those things are all great, and we don't want you to stop doing those, but we want to talk about self-care in a little bit different sort of way today. So I want you to imagine yourself as a beautiful and complex system of emotion, thought, action, in your physical body. All of those parts of us are intertwined. They impact one another in ways that really determine our sense of well-being. When we're distressed, our thoughts race, our emotions feel out of control, and we act in ways that really are not part of the way that we intend to be. Our bodies also respond to stress with changes in all of our major bodily systems. So these changes can cause us physical pain and discomfort. They impact our risks for illness and injury. So the practice of self-care gives us the opportunity to feel once again that we are in control of those emotions, control of our thoughts, our actions, and even our physical health. So what is self-care in the way that we're talking about it then? So self-care is first and foremost just a willingness and an effort to slow down. Slow down your body, slow down your thoughts, slow down your actions, and then your emotions will follow. They will calm and they will slow down too. You'll find your thoughts and actions, the workings of your body and your emotions can once again feel that they are in your control. So there are many strategies that we can use to accomplish this type of self-care. The strategies involve engaging your attention and your senses in ways that will soothe your body and your mind. So we really encourage you to explore various strategies and find a good fit for you. Because different people are have a different comfort level with different types of activities. Remember to keep in mind, it's the goal of slowing down. So choose an activity where you're moving slowly and intentionally. You're breathing slowly and deeply. You can use guided meditation. You can even just complete a daily task with intention and full attention. Or you can perhaps complete an easy yoga session if you are more apt to respond to moving your body. Find what works for you. The goal is to slow, soothe, and calm you. Self-care is a skill, of course, so with practice, you will get better. We might have some temporary anxiety or discomfort as we become more aware of how we're feeling. So don't hesitate to seek out the help from a therapist if you find that self-care just seems out of your reach. All right, so there are some barriers to self-care, of course. Maybe you fear that by being more in tune to how you're feeling, that those feelings will overwhelm you or feel further out of control. You may feel a sense of guilt as you pause to do self-care instead of taking care of somebody else in that moment. Or maybe you just have a feeling of doubtfulness that this is even going to work for you at all. So what I want you to do is to imagine yourself encountering a barrier. Just encounter the barriers that are there for you and pause. Try for just a minute to embrace that emotion and embrace an emotion that you need to cross the barrier. Maybe you need curiosity. Maybe you need bravery. Maybe you need trust or love. Hold that emotion now, and with a sense of purpose and dignity, imagine yourself walking around or perhaps climbing right over that barrier. Just join us now as we use guided imagery and relaxation to practice self-care.
Hi, I'm Ladeana Bell, and I am also a volunteer for AFSP Arkansas. Thank you for being with us today on this Mindfulness Monday. As Mary has talked to you about earlier, we are going to focus on self-care today, and there are a variety of activities you can do for self-care. Today I will do a deep breathing exercise and basically do that with guided meditation. I am a therapist and have been for several years, and these are some exercises that I use with a lot of clients, but you don't have to be in therapy to use these exercises. And like Mary said, just find one that you're comfortable with, but mainly remember that like any new skill with learning relaxation or learning to slow down and go slower, that it's like stretching a new muscle. So if you go to the gym, you might get sore when you first go several times. And when you're doing relaxation, you may feel an increase in anxiety temporarily. So just know that if it seems too overwhelming when you start doing relaxation or meditation or guided visualization, that you can always just start out in small steps, like maybe trying 4 to 5 minutes versus 10 to 20 minutes. So just relax and get comfortable, and we're going to walk you through one of these great guided imagery exercises. So get in a comfortable position, preferably with your back supported and your feet feeling the ground. The main idea here is to get in a comfortable position. It may be sitting cross-legged. It could be reclining in your favorite chair, or it even could be laying down. Just try to get comfortable. As you find your position, gently close your eyes and take a deep, slow breath. As you breathe in, picture a square and breathe into the visual image of this square. So as you're breathing in slowly, you're going to inhale through the nose to the count of 4. And as you're thinking about that square, that's going to be one side of the square. And you're going to breathe into the count of 4, inhale, pause, and then exhale. And then you pause at the corner. And you inhale again and exhale. So as you picture this square with 4 sides, you will pause at the corner and then inhale, pause, exhale, pause, inhale, pause, exhale. So you're going to try to do this as you breathe in slowly to 4, remembering to pause, and then breathing out through your mouth. So in through your nose and out through your mouth. Having the square in mind can help guide your breathing. So if your mind starts to wander, you just refocus on that visual image of the square. And this can help you remember to return to your breath without judging yourself or thinking you're doing it wrong, but just slowing down and picturing the square. Now take your hands and gently place them on your middle near your belly button. And as you breathe, take in a deep belly breath. breathe in deeply. So you're going to feel your tummy rise on your hands. And then breathe out of your mouth. Notice the difference between deep belly breath as opposed to a breath that just makes your chest go in and out. A lot of times people will say, calm down, take a breath, but they're breathing still through their chest. They're not focused on filling that abdomen, filling their belly with the breath. So really try to inhale deeply and just feel your hands rise on your belly. And then breathe out through your mouth. As you do this, your mind may wander, or you may have thoughts coming and going. This is okay. The mind is always working, and this helps us survive as humans. So it is natural that thoughts may come and go, even as you breathe and relax. Do not judge yourself, and do not fight with your thoughts. Just notice them, and then refocus on your 4 square breathing and your deep belly breathing. You might think a thought and then say, oh, there goes that thought again. And then just focus back on your belly breathing, or focus on the square as you breathe into 4, pause, and then breathing out. So as you settle into breathing deeply, bring your attention to the ground. Notice how the earth supports you. If your feet are not on the ground, or you cannot feel the ground, then notice how your chair or couch or bed or whatever object you are on is supporting you. Wherever you are sitting or laying is connected to the earth, to the ground. Let your body connect to the earth and allow the healing energy of the earth to be a sturdy friend. The earth supports you like a tree has roots. Now bring your attention to your legs and lower body. Notice any tension and let your body know it is okay to relax. Breathe into this and release the busyness. Release the tension. Now bring your attention to your neck and shoulders. Often our neck and shoulders hold a lot of tension and are frequent sources of aches and pains. Shrug your shoulders for a moment as if you're bringing your shoulders up to your ear. And then release. And do it again. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, towards your ears, and then release. Releasing the tension, releasing the tightness. Just be. Now bring your attention to your face and forehead. Notice any tightness in your jaw or brow bone. You may take notice if you're frowning or if you're holding your jaw tightly. Open your mouth as if you are surprised. So bring your mouth open, and as you close it, release the tightness and tension. And all the while remembering to take deep, slow breaths. Allow the tension to take a break. Again, remembering your breathing. Go back to deep belly breaths and breathe in slowly through the nose and breathe out slowly through the mouth. Now picture a container, a box of some sort. Get a visual image in your mind of a box. It could be a cardboard box, a large steel type toolbox, a large plastic container, but whatever box comes to mind, just picture a container that has a lid. So get a visual image of this box. Now, as your mind moves in and out of awareness of your breathing and your thoughts come and go, if a disturbing thought comes, Picture placing it in the box. You do not have to control the thought or let the thought take over. If the thought is neutral, such as, oh, I hear my dog barking or my cat is meowing, just notice it and move on. But if the thought is negative, disturbing, self-critical, take that thought just for now and allow yourself to put it in the container. Perhaps the thought is automatic. Perhaps it is you being critical of yourself or critical of others. But just take those thoughts and place them in the container. The container is there and you can go back to it later if needed. For now, let all the fearful thoughts or worries about the future, about health, about safety be placed in the container. For now, you are safe. So the thoughts of worry, whether they be about finances, health, pandemic, or self-criticism, can be placed in your container. Now, picture a large teapot. It can be whatever color or style that comes to mind. This special teapot is full of peace, hope, love, joy, understanding, compassion, creativity, and any other attributes or qualities that bring health and healing. Picture this teapot filling up with a warm, soft liquid that represents hope, compassion towards yourself and others, love for yourself and others, peace for just this moment, just this time. Picture this teapot of hope filling your body from the bottom of your feet up through your legs, your middle, your chest, your neck, to the top of your head. Picture the warm and soft presence of peace, understanding, patience, calm abiding, love, and hope, filling all your muscles, bones, blood vessels, and cells. Picture this filling up any void in your body and allow this to absorb into your body. If other thoughts enter that disrupt this process, simply place them in the container. You made the container and it is there to help place the other thoughts where they belong for now. Allow your complete being to feel your connectedness to all the peace and calm in your body. As you breathe in peace and acceptance of calm and breathe out fear, worry, insecurities, and pressure, allow your belly to rise with air of calm and breathe out worry and pain. Let this experience and visual imagery help you as you go through the coming days and weeks. Remember, you can return to all those worries at any time. They will still be there, but you may also practice placing them in the container. Give yourself permission to allow time for relaxation breaks and to feel the warmth of the comforting teapot. Now, as you open your eyes slowly, take notice of your body and your surroundings. Thank you for taking this time for yourself and nurturing your mind. And remember that self-care is intentional. May peace be with you.